Hello guys and welcome to my YouTube channel. Anyways, I did the makeup myself and I tried doing like a little butterfly. Today I am going to be doing a story time. Get right into the video. Was my first time joining a modeling agency. Yeah, so someone knew them and then he gave me like their contact to text them and then join and stuff like that. I'm like, okay, why not, let me just try, because you know. So I texted this person and he's like, oh yeah, you have to pay some amount of money for how do you even call it, to fill some forms and everything before you can join the agency. I was there one time and he just texted me and he's like, oh okay, you send me pictures of yourself, let me see how you look like. So I sent him like pictures. I am more of a video person, so I didn't really have much pictures, so I just sent the pictures and he's like, okay, so then I'd like us to meet on Saturday, so we'll meet at the studio so that you have like pictures of your portfolio, meaning I was not going to pay for the forms and all that. So on Saturday I decided to go with my roommate because I actually didn't know the place, and he kept on texting me, oh, I will show you the place when you get there, like pick kind I like at this place, when you get there I'll just give you directions, it's not far. But my roommate knew where we were going to because I told her the junction at which we were supposed to alight at. So she was like, okay, why not, let's just go together. Guess what, we get to the studio, he finds out that I came with my roomie and he is pissed. He is pissed. I just adjusted the situation and I got some cute pictures, and mind you, I never got those pictures till now. Let's keep going. I met like new people and very interesting people there. We used to have like rehearsals, how to model and yeah, all that. So there was this person that actually comes to train us. So whilst we were doing the whole modeling thing and stuff, like the person that was training us for the modeling thing also had his own agency thingy, and I think they were going to do this runway thing, showcasing people's fashion style and all that. And then since he has been coming to our place to train us, and he would want, so he spoke to the person that was managing us before, and he was like, oh, we want some of your models so that they would usher. Okay, usher. And when he said he needed models to do an ushering gig thingy, I'm like, okay, why not, if he's been giving you money. He told us that, oh, we'll get paid and all that. And with the whole ushering thing, I had braids on and they told me to take off my braids to fix a ponytail because all the ushers were having ponytails. Mind you, my braids were just for 2 weeks. Those of us managing money, we cannot be braiding hair every 2 weeks. Well, I was like, if they're going to pay me, why not? I unbraid this hair, I use my own pocket money for the ponytail, and we were all supposed to wear like white jeans trouser, yeah, white jeans trouser and a heel. It had a particular inch, I can't remember. So I didn't have the white jeans, so I bought the jeans. And where we were supposed to even go and do the ushering thing here, I didn't know the location you get, and if I had picked Chosky I would have gotten lost, so I had to pick an Uber straight to the place. See, what's even annoying me is the Uber price. Now we get there, I got there around 2, then we started those who were actually going to wear the dresses and model were rehearsing and all that. And now this particular girl, she had a different attire and she was supposed to join the manager of that particular modeling agency to be handing over awards. Yeah. Now the lady comes and she sees a girl and she's like, I don't want her, I need a taller person. Okay. Then this person comes to me and he's like, I should try on the dress and see if it fits. If it fits, then I'm not going to be doing ushering. I would be handing over the awards. Look at me. No, tell me, am I fat? The girl was so small, like very, very small, like half my size, okay, and really skinny. And the dress they gave her was quite a little bit bigger than her, so she went to alterate it to her size, and now they handed over that dress to me. I wore this dress and the zip was not closing, and the guy that was managing us comes to say that, oh, since it's not fitting, take it off and give it to someone else. You're fat.
Don't be emotional. Don't be emotional.
See, when he said I was fat, I felt it, and that was the moment I actually felt how plus size people feel when you talk about their weight and all that. Like, I wasn't okay. The whole program started around 6-7, yeah, and we closed at 12. I left the place at 1 a.m. in heels from that time to now. And along the line, you see, after you're done serving them cocktails and stuff like that, you're supposed to pick it. So I was picking like people's glasses with a tray, and so they arranged the place in a particular way where only cameramen were supposed to stand there, and then the ushers use another side so that we don't end up like clashing. You get? Now I'm using the usher side, and this cameraman decides to use where the ushers have been passing by, and I was holding a tray with cocktails in it, and some people did not finish their drinks. So and there was this lady sitting down in a white dress. I don't know, anytime I have to talk about her, then like there's this huge smile on my face. I feel like I look like her in a way. So there was this lady in a white dress that was sitting like right beside me, and this cameraman just passes by and then uses his body to hit me, and the glass like turns over, and then the drink pours over her white dress. Man, if you see the dress she was wearing, they look so freaking expensive. And now I am standing there and I am freaking out, and you see some of the juice like poured on my jeans trouser, so it kind like in front of it, so it kind of looked like I had peed on myself, something like that, and I was freaking out. So I literally like had to I was just apologizing. I held this lady and I sent her to the washroom, and I was like, I'm sorry, like let me try and get you some tissues. So I went to get tissues. I was trying to clean it out. It was fine. It didn't even look like anything was on her, but my trousers looked like I had peed on myself. So after all that, I wasn't expecting the lady I had poured a drink on to react the way she did with me. But after that instant, she literally like held my hand and was walking with me everywhere, and we exchanged contacts because she was like, she just liked me and all that, and that I shouldn't like really feel bad because it could happen to anyone. So yeah, she was really, really nice. Now the program had ended and we went to see the person that asked us to do this ushering thingy. Guess what? He looks at us and he's like, oh, why is everyone standing here? Go home, it's late. I'll get back to you later. I'll get back to you later. I went for rehearsals the next week. He did not come for rehearsals. Then I asked my manager that, yo, please, he said he was going to pay us some amount of money, so please, where is the money? And he's like, oh, they'll be giving us a certificate for the ushering gig. I'm like, certificate for what? Because no one told us anything concerning certificate. We were told we were going to be paid. So, and he was like, oh, don't worry, we'll work on that. I was heartbroken. The money never came, the certificate never came, and I was still in this a modeling agency thingy. Sometimes they'll tell us, oh, we have a shoot, let's go for the shoot, and then they give us a time, like maybe starting at 4. People will be there like later by 5, 6, and we start taking the pictures. And would you believe we are still at where you're supposed to take the shoot at 10, 11, 12? And it's not even in an enclosed place. This is a beach. This is a beach. And some people, like me, I was in school. Other people were working and stuff like that. And when you complain about it, they make you feel like you are being irresponsible and stuff like that. There were previous times we had like issues on like the WhatsApp platform for the models, because some of the models came up to address some of the situations, and the person that was handling the whole thing had serious anger issues, because anytime someone like tries to come up and then say something, then he sends a whole long voice note about the person disrespecting him and stuff like that. And I couldn't handle it any longer. A lot of people were leaving the group, a lot of people left the group, and I personally didn't have any issue with him, because if you know me, I am someone who's just trying to be nice to like everyone you get. So even when people had issues with him, I would just like smile and all that. Then there was this one time I spoke about something I had a problem with. I can't really remember what exactly it was. Then he makes this statement and he's like, you princess, you always behave as if you know what is right and what is wrong. I've been monitoring you and blah blah blah, and you sometimes disrespect people, but you don't make it look like you are being disrespectful. And I am like, I am very sorry if what I was addressing made it look like an insult to you, but then the main idea was not to insult you, is just to address something. This man went on to give like loads and loads and loads of voice notes, and then he was like talking like aloud. He was being very mean and he was shouting. I didn't like how I had to go through like this mental trauma anytime it has to come with we meeting up, or maybe there's an issue and maybe as a model I would want to talk about it, but then if you talk about it you are disrespectful. So yeah, I just left the group. Some of the people actually texted me and they were like, oh princess, like let's just stick in there. And I'm like, no. It was a whole lot, because he didn't know what he was doing. How would you let a model go and be even between Usher? Okay, maybe you want us to make some money, but the money never came, and we spent our money on that. But then I actually met a very very nice person, the lady I poured a drink on, and I don't intend on joining any other modeling agency, because I don't know if maybe it's the same everywhere, but I cannot go through what I went through the other time. Yeah, and that is why when people start talking about me joining a modeling agency, I'm not so okay about the idea. Yes, I hope you enjoyed this story time, and to those seeing my videos for the first time, kindly like and subscribe and share my videos, please. Bye.